Hello, hello. Hello, hello. This is my first live stream for the channel. This is Phoenix, if you didn't know, whoever is there right now. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to, let's see here, just checking everything, making sure everything makes sense. Let's see here, where the heck? Okay. I'm going to be talking about Green Lantern #1, which I read last week. And what was I gonna say? Let's see. Like I said, within the ultra latest releases that I do on Tuesdays, if you're new, if you're listening to this, um, Green Lantern, this issue is sort of a back to basics, just like it says right here, back on Earth, ready for action. Also featuring John Stewart, Homecoming Part 1, by Phil Kennedy Johnson, Montos, and Lucas. For now, let me see. Let's see. The artwork, does it have a good... Okay, here's one of the pages. So this is by Jeremy Adams. And all I know about Jeremy Adams is that he was doing The Flash for the last 2 years or something like that. I don't remember exactly how long, but I know he's a good writer because I read some of it, and I do like it. And speaking of Flash, as of right now, I think Flash number 800 just came out this week, back on Tuesday or whatever. And that had, all the different writers, including Jeremy Adams. I think that was his last book, because I think 801 is the start of Cy Spurrier's run, which I will definitely hop on that run, especially for at least on the digital side. But for right now, with his Green Lantern run, you got Hal back to base, because it starts off with saying, oh wait, does it not say it? I don't mind going in the book. Let me see, reread. Let's see here. Let's see. Where is the... Here it is. This is the backstory for what Hal is doing right now. He sort of just said, F off to the Guardians and what's happening, and he wants to stay on. Or the Guardians have disappeared, so technically he's saying F off to the United Planets, because they took control. And I don't know if this happened in Grant Morrison's run, his season 1 and season 2 thing, because I didn't read that. But if it did, cool. I'll get back to it. I'm trying to get more into Green Lantern. I've missed a lot, especially the New 52, the Rebirth, the things before. I'm reading Jeff Johns' run right now, so I know about the Spectrum and everything. So, but I will say the back to basics routine, which I get why people might not like, because when they do it every couple of years with a new writer, it's annoying, because Hal Jordan has been through so much. He's been around since the 60s, and it's the same old him and what's it, Ferris Hare or whatever, and Carol Ferris. She has, I think, a boyfriend at the time, because Hal was gone, for God's sakes. He's a Green Lantern. He's never really home, unless he's on the Justice League, but lately he hasn't, so. Or John Stewart might replace him, or one of the others is usually on the Justice League. And I'll just keep going through the book. Let's see here. The artwork, by the way, by Zermanico. Zermanico is amazing. Let me know. I think Zermanico did The Flash, but I do not remember, because I wasn't reading The Flash. I stayed updated with what was happening in The Flash, for the sake of the channel, but 2, because it seemed really interesting, the story. It's hard to get on. But right now, this Dawn of DC stuff is pretty amazing. I would say that for certain. Let's see here. Just checking stuff. Okay. I don't know how everyone else feels right now about it, but this book in particular, it's very simple in regards to being a new number 1, and just showing what Hal's doing, and him coming back, acting like he can get the girl again. And she's like, no, I got a life, for God's sakes. I think it's somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, like right. Yeah, he's just out there. It's like, hey, I'm here. And the cool thing about this issue is shows. I'm not sure how often it shows before, but especially in the modern era of 2023, that the planes they've been using are now going to be more autopilot AI. Like assisted. So more drones, I should say, for the sake of, one, the cost, but the pilot safety, and the fact that they don't need pilots really anymore in that capacity. And they can just take these drones out that cost the same amount of money or more. And of course, Hal's, he's like, this sucks. And he's like, he looks like the newbie. Not really, but he's the old timer. And he tests it with all the other guys. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, Green Lantern's back. Because I guess he was off-world the whole time. And then you got this guy. I don't know if that's meant to be Sinestro. I guess, maybe. You would assume. It's a number 1. They're probably going to use Sinestro. You know what's funny? I never even thought about it reading this the first time around. I was like, I don't know who that was. Even though I know most of his villains. Even let's see here. And, I really love how right here, the Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, identical to the art of the artist. That he's glowing here with like a yellow instead of green. It's pretty interesting. Let's see, where was it? This is 1 month earlier. Just saying, just everything sucks. The Guardians. Let's shoot. He's just listening to the news channel. And then it was like armed robber. I don't know why he didn't go full Green Lantern against Steel Fury. Unless Steel Fury was that purple guy. And then he goes in, and then it goes back to today. And these are the drones that you don't realize are drones. But it's interesting. He's like a totally green jet. One's pink, one's purple. I didn't even think about that beforehand. Wonder if there's any significance behind the other two. Let's see. They actually look really cool. The landscape. Or was it right? Yeah, like this shot, to be honest, is probably my favorite shot of the whole issue. Something about the fire, the way it was digital or not, I don't know. It looks remarkable. I mean, I haven't seen art in a while that really like shocked me, or at least like made me look a lot longer, like especially on a whole a whole page spread, or not spread, but whole page, just like this. It looks amazing. I love just like it. Sometimes it reminds me of like paint almost right here, but who knows? And it's drones, and then I'm trying to remember what the other shot. And it's just back, just showing how Hal is sometimes a goof and sometimes he's not the smartest necessarily, but there's a reason why he has the most, willpower of all of them, and he's the best of the Lanterns, supposedly. And this guy has no idea who he's fighting against, which is a Green Lantern. And he gets up from the blast, and he's, and, and right here, and buddy, there ain't anyone on Earth with more willpower than me. Which is cool, but I'm surprised, like, beforehand he didn't, like, break any bones from getting blasted, for God's sakes. I don't know if the ring protected him there, but yeah, he just took that hit. That was a weird one. I don't know how many times you actually see Hal just take a hit before like that. At least I don't remember. Let's see here. I don't know Steel Fury if he's new or not. I'm assuming maybe. He must be for Hal Jordan, yeah. And that ends for Hal Jordan's issue. And then it goes right into John Stewart. He comes back home and his situation with his mother. And he's not really going to be Green Lantern right now. And they talk about, just like with Hal's situation with the Guardians missing. But then it goes to, another universe, another time. I didn't realize that. With Gardner and, let's see. I do not know who the other guy is. Let me check. Where's his name? Shepherd? Guess it's Shepherd. And the guy looks old, like old as hell, or just older than usual, maybe. And they're like on the fight of survival here. They're brink of death. It feels like situation. Because as you can see, he puts he's a newbie, this guy, and he puts his lantern ring into the core, the battery, and he says a newer version, like, yeah, let evil cower in the light of all who wear lanterns mark, which I never heard before, and then explodes, because then you realize, who was it? Where was? By the way, the artwork the whole time is amazing. Just letting everyone know. Let's see here. Rise of the Revenant Queen. That's my problem. Like, I don't know if they're new. I'm assuming they're not. They have ties to wanting Jon Stewart, so either they're gonna retcon like a story that happened and go in the past and tell you what's what. But I am excited for the next issue. I mean, I think it came out probably. Because remember they're a month apart on here. And let's see. Just a quick overview of this book. Oh, let me finish the... I might be talking about Starman eventually. As you can see, I'm on issue... Oh my god, I'm on 21 already. Starman's my favorite DC book right now, even though it came out a while ago. I just started reading it. I'm loving it. I love JSA related stuff. I'm trying to get into all of that. So let me know if you have any recommendations to JSA stuff. Because I would appreciate that. Let's see here. Starman. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Green Lantern really quick. I was thinking of making a video of it, but I just wanted to live stream it if anyone sees it. But yeah, I'm happy this went well. I'm going to do more of these live streams. I'm not sure when. Like, today is Friday. I might do them more on the weekend, though. Maybe like once a week. I don't know. I'll try it out. I'll experiment. But I'll always do my main videos. You can always see me there. And yeah, next time I might do just mostly deep dives for these books. For the new ones, at least, like Dawn DC for now, because those are the most current, and I'm happy to be talking about them, since most of them are really fun to talk about and explain what's happening compared to what another writer, talked about that character and how it's shifted, and who knows, I might get into Catwoman, and that has a billion issues now. But thanks for watching.